to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
He manages to convert the third. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And it's James with the jam.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Curry passes to Wiseman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Westbrook. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins finds Curry. Back to Wiggins. There's the 3. Gasol grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From 12 feet. Here's Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Here's Thompson. LeBron with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Got it.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
The Lakers call timeout.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Rebounded by Bielitsa. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Looney. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Looney. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And it's the Lakers on the break. James finds Anthony. From deep three-point range. And there's James on the assist by Anthony. James has got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Curry with it. Picked up by James. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. This one for 3. They get it again. Outside Curry. And here's Iguodala. Fires the 3. Anthony grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James passes to Anthony. Nunn with it. He's against Iguodala. Nunn with a bucket. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Iguodala's shot is good.
That's what Andre gives you out of the backcourt. Versatility, size, and he competes. He's also a coach out there on the floor.
The shot by Howard, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Bielitsa drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And they're going to reverse the goaltending call. After a closer look, they determined they misjudged that one.
And these rulings are why the challenge system exists. A goaltending violation can be such a fine line.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships.
More delicate than defense. Defense you can.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
We've got Dwight Howard, Kendrick Nunn out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Anthony in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Moody from outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allen. Oh, Ariza, good. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's Anthony. Warriors with the rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Launches it. They grab their own miss. It's Iguodala on the wing. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Davis. Here's Anthony. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Every play pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat. The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting. But his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
To the paint. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Kuminga. He tries for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. The Lakers in the lead. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Curry passes to Thompson. Now Green. Checked by Davis. Here's Thompson. Right wing. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3's off the mark. And the post play, something Clay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Clay. He is much more than just a shooter.
Curry against Gasol from 13, and Gasol with the block. And they're running.
I love that. You see the poise of Gasol running the offense to perfection.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Gasol. Green covering. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Ariza. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. Bielitsa has checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Davis. Here's Howard. And the layup is good. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You see the long reach of Bazemore being disruptive, getting them out and running.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Back to Green. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. Howard with some nice D. The Lakers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And that one's good. James has got 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
They get it back. Here's Davis. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Out to Thompson, to the middle. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. James, outside. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Howard. Goes up again. And Davis lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Wiggins for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Davis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. And LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the floor for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And he gets that one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to James. Fires the 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. James has got 14 points for the game.
What confidence from the veteran. LeBron good at realizing when to shoot the three ball.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A. He's come in 2nd in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And it's Monk missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Monk with a steal. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for James. Ellington, he's checked in for Monk. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Moody is subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gasol grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gasol's got his first points of the game. Here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. 4-3. Offensive board. Pass to Kuminga. He puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Anthony with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
Carmelo Anthony.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, the Warriors shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Kuminga. Can they get it? And again, no good by Golden State.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And the basket by Ellington. Ellington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Kendrick Nunn came into the league as a scorer. He's trying to improve as a playmaker, doing a nice job of balancing both acts.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Moody. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For 3. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. The Lakers call timeout. You know, Smitty, with Nunn, he's looking to improve how he gets his teammates in a rhythm.
You're right. Ideally, that's what you want from a lead guard. He can lead a second unit or start games and can still get his own shot whenever he wants.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Nunn drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 7 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Down low, Looney. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anthony.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Ellington. Bielitsa has checked in for the Warriors.
Kevon Looney, a coach's delight, does all the little things, helps solidify a unit on the floor.
Pass to Ariza. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Looney's also versatile enough to start or come off the bench.
Reason why, he's very unselfish. Great efficient player, and he's very smart. Fits in with any unit that is out there on the floor with him.
He misses the free throw. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Nunn. And the shot no good, a bit short.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Bielitsa outside from behind the arc. They get the rebound. Iguodala outside. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
And he knocks down the first one.
A familiar face rejoining the Warriors. Yes, the finals MVP Andre Iguodala coming back to the Bay. Now you figured it was just a matter of time. Both parties are very interested in having Iguodala close out his career as a Warrior.
Fires in the triple.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Drives to the hoop. No good there. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Ariza. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Moody from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Warriors substitution.
Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Westbrook. That one drops 4. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And they're on the break. For 3, James. Can't connect. And so it's Los Angeles. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. That's the Laker 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Moody to the paint. Here's Bielitsa. Pass to Lee. Over James. James gets a hand on it.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And he makes it.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Poole outside. The three. Can't get it to drop. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots from 14. Here's Howard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ball's going up the court. Here's Davis, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Moody misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
To the left side wing. Up top, Wiseman. Back to Lee. And again, no good by Golden State. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Monk. James outside. Wide open look. Again, the Lakers.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Moses Moody.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Ellington in for Bazemore. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Monk passes to Howard. Can't cash it in from close range. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Here's Toscano. Check by James. Here's Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Lakers making a change here. Ariza's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Ariza, good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's James. And too long on the shot.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Now here's Looney. Check by James. Back to Looney. Poole outside. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Lee. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Horton Tucker. James outside from deep. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Poole for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Kuminga. Hey, expanding his range. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Looney, and he makes it on the layup.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Here's Howard. Second chance effort. And another shot. And the layup is up and in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The three is up. Rebounded by LeBron. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Lee. Back to Poole. Inside. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And here are the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one misses.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. Here's Toscano. Off target at the rim. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill.